It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' rangy cornerback, who's been stepping up to the challenges all season, now with 8 interceptions. It's the Jaguars and the Raiders on Thursday night.
It is time for the Jacksonville offense, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. He runs with it.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They bring a tight end in motion left. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now faking the give. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. Still on the move. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 10-6 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Second and a yard. Up the middle they go. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 21-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Whoa! And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
So now this defense in... They'll send him over to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They'll send a tight end in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now it's Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Off he goes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. 3rd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Vegas. And how about that? His first career NFL. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this. His drive will start on the ground. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Taking off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down.
That'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
So this defense headed out for the first. They send the tight end in motion. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So now this defense. Receiver in motion, headed left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now this... On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Off the play fake. He'll look to... And he's going to go down. A sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So now... On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his third touchdown on the... So now this deep... A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, and the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
You have a tight end motioning left here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Lick on his ass, boy.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
Well, I tried to pick
and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possession.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one.
Man, that motherfucker was out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. They'll look to throw yet again. A pass taken in by Harris. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Vegas. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
They'll go with Harris. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. I fumbled the football. The Jaguars have it.
No, that's...
Up the middle. Inside the 20.
Hold up. Yo, I can't, what's the name?
And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
No, bro, that's crazy.
And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that Greg extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.
No, bruh. Uh, shit. Hold on, right quick, y'all. I gotta grab me a photo. We good from here. All right, we good. I'm gonna keep this bit rolling. That's crazy. J Dog, what's good, bro? Man, that shit was crazy, bro. Damn, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro. I don't know if motherfuckers be watching this shit, but that shit was crazy, dog. Damn, that was crazy. And we got the Chargers at the crib. Let's get it, man. I want to play one more. That's crazy, bro. Hey, J Dog, bro, you seen the ending of that game just now? That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, dog. Man, that's crazy, bro. Oh, hey, hell yeah, bro. I'm in my eighth season, dog. You know what I'm saying? The eighth year with this motherfucker, man. It's crazy. My dog started off at Florida, turned up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get ready to retire my dog soon, though. You know when the new shit drop. I'm back on college football, 26. Seeing what that shit like, bro. Damn, that shit crazy. So the Chargers been talking shit. Lad McConkey already talking shit. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna focus on the team because I already know I'm gonna put them clamps on this bitch ass. Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. What you going on, that bro? I mean, dog, I still got my Colorado corner, Mr. Mr. Back-to-back Heisman Trophy winner, dog. I ain't even what's his name and shit. I might put him on the game. Well, I still got like I think my senior year. I think I might put him on Madden, bro, just on here, just for the hell of it, just so he can get a little taste of the pros and shit. I don't know where I'm gonna draft. I might though. I don't know. But hold up, personal workout quest. What's this? Oh, nah, we good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm gonna really turn shit up though when that 26 drop. All the shit I know now, man, this shit finna be crazy. Let's see what we gonna dress up. We're gonna come out there all black. Shit, might as well. Like, that shit gonna be crazy, bro. Dog, that shit gonna be
It's
crazy,
week
bro.
15
What you
of the
gonna make
National Football League.
a running
And
back?
all eyes are on the Jaguars' athletic corner, who's approaching another plateau for the season,
Quarterback. I'm gonna make a
as he's
quarterback
within
too
range
again. I
of
still got
60
the other one.
tackles. It's the Jags and the Chargers. All that
What
and
better
more
way to start off
coming
the
up
afternoon than with
next.
some football?
Man, I'm gonna turn up on 26, bro. I'm gonna turn all the way up. I'm gonna turn that bitch all the way up. Hey, look, and then when my DB goes to the league, you already know I'm finna straight to the Jags and the Chargers gonna come up. Oh shit, hold on. On the depth chart, because Lad McConkey was talking shit, so we're gonna lock on him. Man, why my whole team tied? Fuck. Everybody tied. Hey, what the hell that? Oh, he at the top of the screen.
Herbert throwing right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter.
The same play.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and kick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Bro, you going live
bigger
today?
gap in the future.
Hanging out real good. Hey, bro, hanging out real good. Man, look at this shit, dog. Don't even try me like that. Slow me down like that, bro.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That goofy ass shit. Alright, I got
one play in, and already they're close to midfield. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in.
Yeah.
Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get it down to a single point.
Oh man, bro, I hope she shake bad, bro. Hope everything, dog. For shit, show.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good for a gain of 5. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Yeah,
got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again.
Good stop, boy.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my dog, J-Dog,
one of
man.
those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would
Follow
say
him
it on
on
the East
Twitch,
Coast
too.
like this.
Same
It's
thing, J-Dog, man.
over.
Just knowing that 26 drop, that boy finna be out that bitch, toting that bitch. Straight up. Oh, nah, for sure, bro.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right.
Come on, bro, go get him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Man, come on.
The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
Ain't no way I had to come all the way across field to make that damn play. Man. Hey, that boy McCoffrey got a catch on me too, though. He got a little slam. He got 1 catch on me.
So. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
All the way on Heisman with it.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chargers pushing for points.
Hey, bro, I had got invited to go play that shit
They'll
too
come
early,
up
bro.
first and
So I
10.
had other shit going on.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Fuck that McCarthy. It's the other motherfucker.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
Put faith in the boys right quick.
Herbert throwing again.
Why not throw that bitch out here
That's
to last?
incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, bro, that boy
Yeah,
last
I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ain't fucking formation. Get over there on your person, dog.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move.
Come on, man. Oh.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown,
That's the
but all it is
motherfucker
now
that's
is a
cooking
3rd
us
down.
right now.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Talking all that shit before the game and shit.
Throwing
Look at this
now,
shit,
Herbert.
bro. You, man, come
And
on,
that's gonna be
dog.
brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers will add to their... First and 10, Herbert.
I thought he was finna throw that bitch.
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in
Bro, what
protecting?
the fuck, bro? Y'all see this shit, bro? I couldn't even. Come on, man.
30.
Oh.
He's at the 10.
Man, bro.
The Chargers grow the lead coming out of...
Man, dog, bro, come on, bro. Damn, I can't even look at that damn replay. All right, get your preset ready, bro. There we go.
Throwing on first is Herbert.
Damn, dog.
A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. On the play fake, it's Herbert.
Oh, shit.
Avoids the sack. Flushed
Come on,
out of the
go get him,
pocket.
bro.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Good
Gets
comeback.
this to McConkey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I like that. That was a good one.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
I ain't play you, boy, on that one.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That lag catch on
Puts some air under this one. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart. First and 10, here's Herbert.
Good defense over
And this
there,
throw's
boy.
knocked away, incomplete.
See?
Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert.
Look at this shit, bro. I can't even
This
got
throw is
down.
caught.
Come on,
And he's
man.
tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You can definitely see that shit, bro. Let me
Back
run
now,
the way I
pressure on
run,
its
bro.
way. And they will
This
score.
nigga's cooking.
Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the
Boy,
ensuing
say you
drive.
only get 8. You ain't finna move that quick. Get my ass whooped out this bitch.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. This one's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the red zone now.
Man, look at
Dumps it off to his running back.
it. Yeah, to the fuck now, bro. These niggas gonna put up 42 on me, dog. Bro, come on, line up straight, bro.
Herbert on first down.
Look at this shit, dog.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's able to reach the 40
That's
on
the
that
tight
play.
end.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Man, who the fuck on this nigga?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Look, I can't even scoop my nigga up, bro.
They're running the option,
shit,
short
man.
side.
Come on, bro.
Nice run across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Call it. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
Bro.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert now, blitz coming. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert from the gun.
Man, look at no fucking way, bro.
Left sideline.
Man, bro.
And he's out of bounds, up at midfield.
Ain't no fucking way, dog. Look at this shit, man. Ain't no fucking way they just scared me away from that shit, bro.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Man, bro. Ain't no fucking way, dog.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Ain't no fucking way.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Look at this shit. I can't even straighten my play out, bro. Look at this shit, bro. I can't.
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the...
No fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Simple dive up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Boy, this shit crazy. Look at this shit.
Blown
I
back
can't
gets
even
the
move my...
handoff.
Man,
Broke
good
through the
defense,
tackle.
boy.
And he gets this across the...
Cause ain't no goddamn way, boy. Ain't no fucking way.
They send a tight end in motion.
Let's see if they let me press him.
Now we're on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up fourth.
And I toe up. Pause.
There's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Man, look at this shit, bro. I can't even turn my fucking play around,
They'll run
bro.
it here on 3rd down. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
He's still at the big game whoop. Tough, isn't it?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game.
Gotta add whoop. I think I gave what 2 touchdowns and left on some bullshit though.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' rangy cornerback, who's been stepping up to the challenges all season, now with 8 interceptions. It's the Jaguars and the Bengals, and it's coming up
Duval
next
County,
on Madden
here in
Football.
Florida. On the Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll start out first down and 10. Behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll look to throw.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane in. Means is you have to rush the quarterback. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll run on second down. Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll begin with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, There was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. The They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Well, that's crazy.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half.
Yeah, turned into the swing, man. The line that did get good. First and 3. How many people that? Yeah, 3 interceptions.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline.
The Titans balling.
The Falcons up their mark to 12-3, and now it's all about staying healthy for a Super Bowl run. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've gone to the half in that one with the visiting Saints out on top. The Saints trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jaden Daniels leading the way there. The Jags were treated to a strong first half from their franchise quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. Give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Get off over there.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, but he actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
It's definitely about to get picked.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Oh, in trouble.
That was too good, man.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Let's
and
go.
The defense has it. Boy,
Oh,
that
my
one
force
hurts,
fumble.
Greg. They had a really nice drive going.
Thank you,
It
Will.
moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the
Oh, nah,
red
he
zone,
down. He
and the
down.
defense comes up with a turnover.
That boy down.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
He's definitely down.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his second touchdown. So now this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He's got room past the 25. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? Should be playing offense, and well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Good play. Good play.
So now this... Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. He finds Austin with the grab. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. Tight end motioning left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Let me get that.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Easy money. Easy money, y'all. Oh, easy money.
So now this defense.
Shit, 2 minutes. Catch some more picks. Shit, let's get it.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 11. Motion man is the tight end going right. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets hold and he goes down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not... their mismatches and been able to exploit them. It's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of him.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10.
Well, I thought he was
no one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Tripping.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw right side is intercepted.
Good play, my boy.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So shouts at Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory.
Hey, lion. Silver. Okay, ready? It's hot. On red. It's hot. Ready up. Red. Got it. Ready? Here goes the hot. Hey, Ron. Silver. Hey, easy. Ralph. There's a hot. Lisa, 24. Silver. Hey, gold. Here we go. Hey. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. All right, let's go. Here we go. Rip, 23. It's hot. Red on red. Here we go. Hey, lion. Here we go. Ready? Red. On red. Here we go. Hey, Ron. Silver. Okay, break. Here goes the hot. Hey, easy. Ralph. There's a hot. Lisa, 24. There's a hot. Hey, gold. Silver.